Louise, you've been trading for 3 years now. Do you think you're advanced as a trader?
Oh yes, I'm a fantastic trader. I'm very advanced.
Is it true you have never even heard of a trading plan?
Well, I've heard of a trading plan because you've just mentioned the title there, but maybe I need a bit more information before I answer that question. You, over there.
It's rumoured you chose your broker because his name was Chris. Can you confirm this?
Well, yes, absolutely. I chose my broker because my husband's name is Chris, just like that broker, and I've got a good feeling about that name. I think it's going to be a fantastic name for a business partner down the track. But what's that got to do with trading? I see, that's your point. Okay.
We've heard you've never even used a stop loss when you first started trading. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I didn't know that was important. I hadn't educated myself about the markets. I hadn't done any courses or read any books. I just thought I'd put money into the market and see what happened. So sometimes it's a good idea to do that, isn't it? You know, you just have a gamble, have a splash, have a punt. So no, I didn't use a stop loss, but I know now in year 3 that's important. Next question.
Can you even define an anti-martingale system?
Yes, an anti-martingale system. Oh gosh, let's move on.
So can you sum up your first 3 years of trading for us?
Right, look, my first 3 years of trading was a complete bloodbath. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea really, and I've only just started to get my head around what the markets are. And if you want the complete honest truth, I felt out of control every minute. Every time I put on a trade, I just broke out into a sweat. But I think I've learned how to actually use the trading platform now, and I don't think you're in a position to complain about it. And really, I had a nice profit the other day, and it's all right to learn and take a while to learn, which doesn't really make up for all of the other losses that I had. But thank you for that question.
So you were just fumbling around in the dark?
Is that a question? Yes, that would have been me if you had have interviewed me after 3 years of trading. You see, I started trading in 1990, and it really took me a good 3 to 5 years to even start to feel comfortable with even the basic tenets of good trading. Frankly, even after a decade, I was still struggling in some areas. I think with anything that means that you need to commit time to it though, it does test your resolve, and it does reward the people who have staying power. So if you think you're an advanced trader, you may be kidding yourself. Let's look at some of the terms that you might want to define to make sure they're in your trading plan and that you are implementing them. Do you know about portfolio heat? Have you got your R defined? Do you know about ATR? Have you got an initial stop, a break-even stop, and a trailing stop? Have you got an anti-martingale system? And do you have a windfall profit clause in your trading plan so that you know when something is going through the roof, what to do with it? Now, if you haven't defined those terms, some of the areas of the markets will be confusing to you and you'll be floundering. A lot of people jump the gun when it comes to giving themselves that advanced title. In your trading plan, you have to have a trading system that covers all of those areas. You need to look at your entry, your exit, and your position sizing. And you need to make it so clear in your trading plan that another trader could follow that exact thing to the letter. And you need a trading plan wrapped around that trading system. So a trading plan covers things like when you go on holidays, when you have an accounting structure, which accounting structure will you use, and things like your will and whether you have a power of attorney all set up. So I want us all to stop kidding ourselves. I want us to be 100% level, because without education, you are going to take an extra 10 to 20 years to work this game out. And I don't want that for you. We cover all of those areas in the mentor program, and you need to check it out further. Even if you think you're advanced, We have had hedge fund managers, we have had people who have massive portfolios of their own, and they have still learned how to trade more effectively and take more money out of the markets by doing the mentor program. So, quit fumbling around in the dark like I was. It's time to get educated.